Hi, welcome. In this video, I'd like to discuss the issue of approaching a relationship problem with your dog at the point of it being an intervention. Again, this is why the system of training, based on how it approaches training, as a type of intervention, session to session as needed. So it's not about X number of sessions. So when you hear this whole thing with numbers of sessions or packaging up sessions or 10 sessions, all this stuff, understand that follows the whole path of a learning-based exercise of how trainers go about motivating dogs to build a picture. Okay, and again, I talk about the problems that are inherent to doing it that way in terms of the depth of what's happening beyond just the appearance of things. Now, in terms of an intervention, understand that, again, the best way, and I talk about gaining a kind of a point of reference point in terms of understanding the approach of the system of training, how it approaches training, is no different than a parent-child relationship. Okay, in reconciling behavior issues by way of as a child becomes more and more selfish, and you're experiencing behavioral issues and they're manifesting in various ways. It's the same type of thing. It comes to a point of a intervention. It comes to a point of a situation where what's needed is for to advocate in terms of getting the parent to align with a different parenting style, okay, and beginning to really get them to invest in, really interact. Again, this is, use certain words such as interaction. That's why the system of training interaction based. So interacting with the child in very specific, intentional ways, which are going to begin to move the relationship forward in a positive way. So again, when I use the word intervention, and this is where, again, getting in this issue about, people ask, well, Dale, how many sessions? Oftentimes people will ask, getting some sort of an idea, because the system is different. And my response is, well, a lot of people I help, 1 or 2 sessions, and they're in pretty good shape because it's different that way. Okay, you get the core of the method right at the very beginning, the most important parts of the method to create change right away. So immediately you're understanding, even the first 10 minutes when I sit down with people and I'm talking through it as to why I do training the way I do it. Why the system training is interaction based, and frame a reference as a parent, as being a parent. It makes complete sense. So the good news is it's not about X number of sessions. It's about change happening right away, but based on, again, approaching it as a type of an intervention, and it's a complete system. The system of training, again, when I talk about certain things, you'll notice I don't talk the same way, because this is not about approaching training as a learning-based exercise the way that many do. This is about engaging at a level where you understand that you already have an ongoing relationship problem with your dog. Therefore, you want to approach it, again, like a parent would with a child, in ways that are going to really engage properly, okay, in terms of investing the right way, understanding the beyond just appearances, the depth as to what's happening. So again, I talk about intervention. That's what I'm talking about when people reference about sessions and things like that. It's just about as needed. It's like everybody's in a different place. Some relationship problems with your dog can be very challenging for some people, but it's always about getting the right information. Understand that the thing about this system of training is you're getting the right information. It's very specific to change, and so regardless, even with dealing with dogs that are way over the edge, is that the good news is the system of training, the way how it approaches training, it's able to put people into a position that they can get their dog back from the edge. So I'm not saying it's easy. It can be the most challenging thing that people can do, but it's based on the system and based on the methodology, it's definitely offers hope for all dogs in all situations. So thanks for watching.